Dude, there's just nothing going on right now with DBD.
I know, it's boring.
Why are you wearing a headband?
I'm still going to Deadby Kwando. You're not.
No, I haven't been going. I've been busy, dude. I work like 50 hours and I stream and I'm a busy guy.
No excuses. No mercy. Deadby Kwando.
Okay, you can take the headband off, buddy. All right, well, I'll have to go back. I'll go back. What's up, guys? MrGimms back again for another Deadby. Hope everyone's having a great day. All right. Today, we're going to do the same thing we always do. You know what? We are going through a dry patch at the moment with Dead by Daylight. Not to say, you know, I appreciate their efforts and everything, but it just seems so dead right now. And with a massive, massive early teaser of Ringu coming, it just feels like we've got nothing to look forward to, but that might be problems on the internal side. And that's something that you can listen out for on my podcast guest, the next podcast guest, which is Polyester, February 20th, for those of you who didn't know. It's going to be awesome. Hope you guys do enjoy. But for now, let's stick to the forums. Let's stick to what we know. And let's do some Deadby. Let's go. Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of Deadby. All right. Reporting and player pairing. Player pairing. Okay, fair enough. I love this game. Wonderful concept. Well, that's good. I'm glad you like it. But every game I'm constantly getting a toxic killer who tunnels and camps or face camps or runs the most BS perks on the most BS killer like a Ruin, Noed, Nemesis? Really? The most BS killer? Really?
What's wrong with Nemesis?
Yeah, what's wrong with Nemesis, dude? God damn, I'd rather a Nemesis than like... I don't know, I can't think. Can you get out of the... All right. After like 10 games straight of reporting them, you reported them for playing Nemesis? What? After 10 games straight, I bet it wasn't 10 games, by the way, of reporting them for being toxic, I still get toxic rude players the next game when I hope it would be different. On the verge of uninstalling. So what you consider as toxic... and bannable, by the way, which is super important, is camping and face camping? Really? Really? Like, that's pretty ridiculous, dude. On top of that, he's running, like, Ruin and Noed. Who gives a shit? And Nemesis. He's playing Nemesis. Dude, you probably need to get a little stronger as a human being. That would be my advice anyway, just on face value. And, sorry. Jesus, you checking this shit out? Christ, dude. You're very wavy today. Very wavy. Right. Mandy Talk, please do not report things that are not against the game's rules. She's taken the words right out of... I said that. Why are we agreeing on everything? What's this world coming to exactly? It just wastes the time of the support team and ACMs who have to review, account administrators or something, review these reports. There she goes. She sent it through to reporting game rules. She's linked. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so you're essentially wasting the time of the support team, which, I mean, I don't think the report button does anything anyway. I mean, there are bans here and there you do hear of, but it's few and far between. It feels that way anyway. Yeah, dude, stop filling up the admin's team, dude. We need the proper bans going through, not your bullshit. 10 games straight with Nemesis. Oh my god, this is toxic. What the... Some players really do think certain gameplay is bannable because they perceive it as toxic, and they're weak human beings, in my opinion. Like, you just need to harden up. Like, if he was actually, like, saying racist shit or, like, you know... having a real good go at you. Like, I'm talking about a real good go, right? Like, I've been called some names when I've been streaming or when I've been playing, and I just go, ha ha ha, laugh it off and get on with my day. I don't go, oh, let's cancel this guy. What is with cancel culture? It just seems like, I don't know. I think I'm about to go on a tangent for something totally different. This is why automatic ban system based on report flags will not work unless false reports get action. Yeah, exactly. And there was a rumor that was going to go through, like, a fair while ago now, but nothing ever came of it. Thank Christ, because I'd imagine I'd be banned on the first day. But anyway, there you go. Don't report people for being toxic by camping and tunneling, because that's not a bannable offense. It's an in-game action you can do. And teabagging as well. Get over it. Like, just have a laugh and move on. Christ, 10 straight games. Get a grip! Blight takes no skill. Have you ever played him? Yes, I said it. Ooh. He takes no skill and is perhaps the most brain-dead killer in DBD. Okay. Have you, like, no offense to Legion mains, but he just goes slap, slap, isn't that, like, pretty, like, you know what I mean? Rework Legion! Let's go over a few reasons why. He's a 4.6 movement speed killer with arguably the best base kit power and mobility in the game. Like, is Nurse just going to rock up and say, hold my beer? I don't know. He's anti-loot because of the exploits he can do in the exploits. Okay. You can't, like, J-flick anymore or anything with him, can you? I'm pretty sure you can't. And he gets hits that should not be possible. Again, Nurse is sitting there, hold my beer. He has some of the most broken add-ons in the game. Again, Nurse is like, hold my beer, I don't even need add-ons. What's going on here? I just don't understand how the devs haven't done anything about him yet, to be honest, because you've nurses in the game. And by the way, this is not a nerf Nurse post. It takes skill to play her, and I also think it takes skill to play Blight. For those of you who are familiar with when I talk in streams or whatever, when I'm playing Blight or against Blight, I call Blight Nurse on the ground because he has to obey the physics, well, when they work, of, you know, being on the ground, running around and bouncing off things. Whereas Nurse, she can just freely go through things with some little bit of understanding of her power and some experience. But I don't see this guy's problem. I just don't understand the devs don't do anything about him, to be honest. You can't sit here and tell me he takes skill. Yeah, I really do think he takes skill or anything similar to that, because looking down at an object before rushing and flicking your mouse just is so hard, right? Okay. And that's not even explaining his busted add-ons. What's that? Why do you keep stopping the conversation as if we really care? I'm going to stop reading this post just because you keep going like, I said it, and what's that you say? Like, you have an audience. Like, I can't be arsed with this. Yeah, he takes skill. Sorry. Disagree. Wow, a thread with the exact same premise as your previous one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen Melina Khan before. I can't be arsed clicking on her profile and looking back at the previous conversations you've put out, but, fair enough. Nice cringy post. Yep, it certainly is. Okay, and yeah, you're so fucking into yourself too, which is another problem. Newsflash. Newsflash. It's like, dun, 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 dun. Melina Khan, super important person. What the fuck? Newsflash. I have, in fact, played every killer on the roster and put a good amount of time into them. Everyone in these forums thinks I'm the typical survivor main. Do you know why people think you're the typical survivor main? Like, have a look at the way you talk. They say, and don't realize I play both sides, but I just prefer survivor. Yeah, you do. That being said, I've played Blight and have pulled off everything I typed about, and it's ridiculously broken. Again, sorry to be boring, but Nurse is still sat there just be like, hold my beer, dude. Seriously, hold my beer. I can go through shit. Blight ain't got nothing on me. Bitch. Get a grip, Melina Khan. Seriously, get a grip. Worth the laugh. Oh God. Shout out to the person who created this. Shout out to the person who created this monster. That is just... I mean, I thought Naya was pretty... But this is like obviously a James Cheryl. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't hack games. I don't, mess with any of the code or anything like that. But I tell you what, if it was unbannable, I would play this. It is stunning. Stunning and brave. I'm gonna get fucking cancelled. Trickster skin problem. Which one? That's probably pretty rude of me to say. Not only did I want to ask Matthew directly, well, I'm sure Matthew Cote has all the time in the world for your question, but most Korean users were angry to see Trickster's new skin. Which new skin? Which one? The last one? I didn't know if foreign users will like Trickster's skin, but Korean users look at Trickster's new skin and say this. What's with the fucking pressing enter? Matthew hates Koreans. Where are you getting this information? You say here that Koreans hate the Trickster's new skin. Have you gone to Korea and asked them? Like, have you gathered information from Korean DBD players? How have you come across this? Context is king. That's a new, thing I've been saying quite a lot lately because it's the era of context is king. You have no backup of this. No images, I'm assuming? Just the picture. So you're talking about the new skin, the new skin. Okay, I gotcha. So what information have you gathered about that? That's what I'd like to know. Matthew hates Koreans? Oh, you're trying to get all personal with this. Okay, is it because of that time, like fucking 78 years ago, when Matthew Cote went to Korea and did an interview and then played the hag and got his ass kicked? So from that interview, you've extrapolated that Matthew hates Koreans. That's why they're making really bad skins for Trickster. You, sir, have far too much time on your hands. You probably should get a job, I would say would be the first thing. I've got like 17 jobs. You can have one of mine.
I have a job too.
No, you don't. The rent, motherfucker. Is Matthew being teased by a Korean user last year? It wasn't last year. It was like 4 years ago. And releasing a character called Trickster not enough. So he prepared to release a new skin in that shape. So he is advertising himself as a Korean hater. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. I can't do Deadby anymore, guys.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Things are getting pretty silly.
I know. I can't do it anymore. Can you do it anymore? I can't do it
You've
anymore.
got this, MrGimms.
No, I can't do it. Now that the Trickster has been released like that, it is clear that Dead by Daylight employees, including Matthew... What's your fucking beef with Matthew Cote, dude? Hate Koreans. Yes, they made a bad-looking skin. So, ipso facto, we hate Koreans. Yeah, that's fucking quick. That's good to rush to that opinion, yeah. That's the reaction. You don't know the reaction of Koreans. You haven't done any prior sort of exploration into this. Why am I giving this any time? Why? I'm also a Dead by Daylight user. I'd assume you would be. No matter how many times I look at the Trickster's new skin, I only think that Matthew is a Korean hate. I can't do this, dude. Looking at Trickster's new skin, I learned that Matthew is the main director. Who hates Koreans? What is this? What is this dialogue? What's happening right now? I am curious about the thoughts of the foreign friend reading this. Fuck. I am curious about the thoughts of a foreign friend reading this article. Even if you say Matthew is not a Korean hatred. Most Korean users have a deep perception that Matthew Cote... You've done no research into that. How do you know they have a deep perception that Matthew hates Koreans? Where is this information come from? Oh my God, let's get to the comments. This guy. I mean, I'm not a fan of the skin either. I kind of like the headpiece though. But I wouldn't call it a hate crime. My foreign thought. The last part is what my question is. How do we jump the gap and just an ugly skin to be targeted at as a hate message? What specifically about it makes people feel like that? And I mean that as a genuine question because I have missed something... Because I could have missed something as a Hispanic gay man living in the Eastern US. Not even any of that. Just anybody. It doesn't matter what skin color you are, what race. How did you... What's your fucking dumb name? One shot. How did you come to this conclusion that Koreans hate the skin and also feel that Matthew Cote hate them? How have you come? Where is this information come from? Wonder if it's someone else or it's the same person seriously made three accounts to complain about this. Oh, right. Okay. So he's just going around spreading shit. Okay, cool. The forums, guys. The forums. What an absolute loser. Yeah. Why hasn't he not been banned? Like, he's just an idiot. Deadman Switch is ridiculous with no counterplay. Oh boy, how did I know you, Sluzzy, the biggest troll known to man on the forums, would come to that conclusion? Guess what, Sluzzy? I don't care about your opinion. Come on the podcast. Cool. If they removed Bubba's masks, you think they'll take away Huntress's black default one as well? Are you talking about that black mask we have of the Huntress? That's a bunny rabbit? No. Bubba's was literally just blackface. Now stop trying to start a debate and move on. Oh. Oh, God. I think that's enough for me tonight. No. No. I can't.
It's going to be all right, MrGimms.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's going to do it for Deadby this week. I'm not going to lie. This one actually took it out of me, but at least I had a good laugh as well. Did you have a laugh? Did you have a good laugh?
You're really funny, MrGimms.
All right. Fair enough, dude. You want to say bye to everybody?
Good night, Gimmicks Nation.
It's weird when you go... Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you do those YouTube things and hit the subscribe button. Give us a like. Follow us over on Twitch. All the links are in the description below. Join our Discord. There are everything. And I really appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the Deadby series. I've been receiving a lot of love recently over it, so it's kind of cool. So thank you very much, guys. And remember...
we are better together.
And I'll see you guys in the next one.